I think the favourite thing is the group of people who come here each Wednesday, and it's lovely to have their friendship.
Being part of a community garden is being part of a community that's all got a common love of growing things. And it doesn't matter whether you're young or old, that brings people together.
Everyone's really welcoming and there's lots of things to do.
There's something about coming here that is different.
Cittaslow had such a wonderful philosophy. It just rounded out how I felt about the place and how I feel about how I should live my life.
It's a good place to come, and a sanctuary, really.
And the food is good.
Well, it started in 2008. There were a couple of people who were keen to get a community garden going, and eventually we got this plot which is actually owned by the council, and we have it on a peppercorn rent. And then we got involved with Cittaslow.
I joined the community garden more than 10 years ago, mainly because I really wanted to get involved in the community. Cittaslow had such a wonderful philosophy, slow living, growing your own food, cooking your own food, conserving the environment, looking after heritage, that sort of thing.
The ground was solid clay, and we couldn't put the fork through it. Couldn't even put a pneumatic drill through it. So we had to then start building raised beds. And it's grown from there, and we've continued to increase the number of beds, of course, most of which have been rented, but then we've kept some to produce the kindy food. So a weekly basket of fresh veggies goes over to the kindies. The volunteers look after those beds on Wednesday mornings. Although now I can't do any heavy work, there's still work that can be done by older people. Oh, the kitchen's very important for morning tea, which we meet to have, of course, about 10:20 on Wednesday morning.
There are things that I wouldn't know how to cook or have never seen before, but I now know what to do with some things and share my own. We have a bit of variation in cultures here, and which means food, so I'm actually quite happy to share bring something new that nobody has ever seen before and let everybody have a try.
It's good to be exposed to all those lovely cooks.
If you're new to an area, if you don't know what to do with some of your time and feeling down, go to a community garden and say, hey, what can I do? And you become part of something else, and it gives you a sense of belonging. Something I didn't have when I first came to this area.
This is like our second time coming, but well, everyone was very welcoming, and yeah, everyone's just really lovely, and it's just a fantastic experience.
It's really chilled out and there's no pressure.
I look forward to coming more and getting to spend some quality time with people.
People learn all the time when they come to the community gardens.
Yeah, obviously I get to see fruit and vegetables that I don't know, that are new to me, so that's something that's a plus.
It's a great place to come and get involved with. There's never a week goes by that I don't learn something from somebody else that's coming to the garden. It's a really good place to exchange knowledge, ideas, experiences. Yeah.
Having a bit of guidance also, and being paired up with a buddy, one of the Angers to start with, also helps. It helps you, give you direction. It just makes it so much more enjoyable, and that you're doing something important for the garden.
Yes, I think you learn from each other all the time. We don't set out to teach people, but they learn it by listening and talking. I've learnt heaps and heaps since I've been here, and I've been here for now 7 years. And it's taught me so much talking to other people.
Look, I guess one of the highlights for me is that it's the community itself, that I come here and see other people who are like-minded.
Feeling like I'm contributing back to the community, doing something that's worthwhile.
Being part of something and getting to know people that you might not otherwise come across.
It's mixing with other people that is a great draw card to the garden.
As long as we can always be here and provide a place for people who are interested and want to get their hands dirty, then that would be a good outcome.
Oh.